everyone. Welcome to WagerTalk TV. My name is Minty, and joining me today, I have Marco D'Angelo at Marco in Vegas on Twitter, and Yanni the Greek at Greek_Gambler on Twitter. This segment, we're going to be talking about the Baltimore Ravens at the Kansas City Chiefs. I love both teams, and I love both quarterbacks. I love the young quarterbacks, and I love to see what they can do. So what do you guys think about this game? Who's going to win?
If it's Kansas City, we got to let Ace start.
Oh, please do. Please do. Listen, I'm going to say it again, and I get it. Kansas City's legit in the regular season. They're custom made and built for the regular season. We see it in the NBA. We see it in all sports. Those teams that are able to score, go up and down the field at ease, just like they go up and down the court. But then when it really matters, when you have to be able to play that half-court offense and win playoff games, those teams get eliminated in the first or second round. And that's what Kansas City is built like. They're built to win in the regular season, to put up 50 points when you're able to, but you're not doing that in the playoffs. Even in today's NFL, you're not doing that. And as one-dimensional as Kansas City is, not being able to run the football, Baltimore's probably the worst opponent to face when you're one-dimensional. With that said, I think the line is where it should be. I made my line 7, and if I had to bet this game, I haven't bet it. I would tease the Kansas City side down to where I'm getting them at a pick-em more or less at home at -0.5. I think that's where the value is. Here's a team returning for their first home game of the season. They're 2-0, so the fans are excited. Everyone's excited. And that's the kind of team that shows up and throws a 70 spot up. Everyone gets all excited, and then again, they get knocked out in the first round because they're as phony as a $3 bill when you really cut through those layers. So, yeah, bet Kansas City this week. They're probably going to cover. That's what they do. It's the regular season. Just stay away in January.
I'm going to disagree, and I'm going to look at the Baltimore team in this one. In Kansas City, the defense, they haven't fixed anything. Last week, yeah, they held the Raiders to 10 points.
They haven't, you're right.
But the Raiders were in a bad spot coming off the Monday night game. It was a, emotional game for them, opening a season on Monday night, last Monday night game at the Coliseum and everything. And plus, they had all that drama with my buddy Antonio Brown over the weekend before that game. Kansas City, the thing is, they only put the points up in one. They did all of that in the second quarter.
Do you think I wanted to ask you, sorry, do you think the premium's attached on this team? Because we saw late in the season last year, remember? They went like 1-5 down the stretch against the spread because they made the spreads too high. They come out of the game 2-0 right away. Is it on there yet? The
market's caught up to them, but in this week, I think the line is fair. You always talk about true line and fair market line.
Right.
This is a fair market line for them at home, and I agree. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to tease them down just to win at home. Baltimore, yeah, they played Miami, they played Arizona, so there's no, real.
No, you should be 2-0.
You're supposed to be 2-0, and they put up big numbers. Now, last week, what I like, the difference, and I ragged on Baltimore all last year. I said, you can't win with the quarterback running the football. Well, Lamar Jackson's throwing the football now.
75% completion.
Yeah,
man.
They put the offense in. They geared it to him. The other big thing that they have is they got a running back now. They got Mark Ingram, which I know you're a big fan of the Saints. That was a big addition for them. So now, not only do you have to defend and worry about the run-pass option with Lamar Jackson, you got to worry when he gives the ball to Ingram. So now teams can't really stack the line. And then they're hitting, when he comes out of that and hitting pass plays. I like what Baltimore's doing. They took the preseason, no prisoners in the preseason, look good. They've carried that momentum into the regular season. And believe it or not, the two teams tied after the first 2 weeks offensively, yards per play. Kansas City and Baltimore are tied, both at 7.6 yards per play. Difference is Baltimore's defense is ranked way higher than Kansas City's defense. Now, part of that is because of the competition that they played, but still, I am going with Baltimore. I'm taking the points. And as you said, Lamar Jackson hitting over 70% of his passes. How about the fact he's got a 7-0 touchdown to interception ratio? You can't complain about anything he's done so far. I'm going to go ahead, take Baltimore plus the points. I think this is going to be a fun game. And for a lot of people right now, this could be two of the top three teams going down the stretch for the playoffs. Everybody's got New England penciled in. Baltimore, right now, the division is theirs with my Steelers,
Pittsburgh and Cleveland
yeah.
issues, yeah.
There's problems all abound, so they're going to get a good run, and Baltimore may just sneak out a home field advantage in the playoffs, and that's going to be a big difference come January. I'm taking Baltimore in this one. Could be a playoff preview.
I'm with you on Baltimore, too. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, guys, $2 Tuesday every Tuesday. Get the hottest handicappers' best bet for just $2 at both WagerTalk.com and our sister site, SportsMemo.com.